Guys, we talking money goals for 2022. Let's get into this content. Yo, what's good, YouTube? This your boy Kurt. Welcome to This Lifestyle. Please do, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and get future content. And while you at it too, smash that like button for me. Thank everybody so much for your support on this channel. If you're stopping by for the first time, I'm your host, Curtis Miller, and we talk about fitness, finance, self-improvement, anything and everything to overall improve your lifestyle. If you're new to the channel, I just published my first book, guys, Wealth of Fitness, The Keys to Self-Improvement. Go on Amazon.com right now, type in Wealth of Fitness. Link is going to be in the description for those who want to purchase the book. This is a game changer, ladies and gentlemen. This is a step-by-step blueprint of how you can improve your fitness and finance. You know, anywhere from, stock market investing, anywhere from, changing your mindset, changing the game. We talk about everything here on this channel. So in this video, I want to talk about 2022. It's here, it's approaching, and I want to share with you 10 goals, financial goals you should have to set yourself up in 2022 for a very successful year. Okay. Now, I think this is important because, as we have experienced the global pandemic and inflation is happening, gas prices is crazy. I want you to consider these goals because you never know, as the times are changing and what we experienced the last 2 years, what the future holds. So you want to prepare yourself financially, and these are the 10 things that is going to help you prepare yourself financially. Okay. Number one money goal you should focus on is building your emergency fund. I'm going to say it again. Building your emergency fund. Let me tell you guys, 2021 was a hard year for me. My mother passed away, and then 2 days ago, right, the house next door caught fire and burned down. And I'm so lucky that my mother didn't have a life insurance, but I had an emergency fund. And I was able then at that point to utilize my emergency fund to cover the funeral costs and expenses. I'm so happy that fire, because my house is attached to the next house. I'm so happy that, my house didn't burn down. But if it did, or caught on fire, it did sustain some damage, and we had a lot of smoke. But we got that cleared up. We got the house sanitized. But in case it was, the number one priority was getting my family out safe and alive. But also too, I had certain things in place where if emergencies like that happen, I could be able to take care of my family, so we're not struggling. We had another place to stay. We had finances situated, despite this situation happened at Christmas. So, actually, I'm really sorry about the family, because they had to be displaced and everything like that. So that's why it's important to have an emergency fund, because emergencies are a coming. Ain't no way around it. Some shit is about to happen. So you want to be prepared to make it happen. Number two, simplify your finances. Automate all your investing, automate all your saving. Just make the process totally simplified. You don't have to overthink finance. Live on less than what you earn, live below your means, and delay gratification. So that's all you have to do, and simplifying the finances. That's it. Let's not make this shit rocket science, all right? So number three, you wanna, and I think I kind of alluded to this in number two when I said simplify your finances. Automate your savings, automate your investments. So, if you're contributing to your 401k, make sure that that's automatic. If you have money going into your savings account, make sure it's automatically going out, so you don't have to worry about focusing on those transactions. Everything is happening automatically. You do your budget. You make sure in your budget, you say, okay, I'm going to allocate these funds for savings, for my emergency fund. I'm going to allocate these funds for investments. And I'm going to allocate these funds to make sure that I take care of my household and have some money for room where, I may want to go out or something like that. But make sure you automate everything so it just automatically happens, so you know where everything is going. Number four, increase your retirement accounts by 1%. So the magic number that you want to contribute to your 401k is at least 15% of your income. Now, a lot of us have a different financial situations, and I know for a fact, if you follow me, we're all on our financial freedom journey, and we're getting ready get rid of that debt. But most importantly, every year, just increase it by 1%. So let's say right now you increase 6% of your salary into your 401k. Do 7 this year, 2022. Next year, do 8. And if you get into a better financial way where you increase your income or you're making more money, increase it by another 2%. So you hit that magic number, okay? Number 5, get a side hustle to increase your income. I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, but if you're not working at least 80 hours a week, if you're not out there grinding, if you're not out there putting in the work and coming up with innovative and creative ways where you can make more money, then I don't know what you're doing. A lot of you guys have a lot of debt, and you don't really have you have more of an income problem because you don't make a lot of income to pay down your debt or sustain your current lifestyle. So when you increase your income, you'll be able now to pay off those debts, or if you don't have that much debt, to make investments so that you can improve your overall financial. But get a side hustle. Matter of fact, just a quick plug, make sure again you cop my book, Wealth to Fitness is Keys to Self-Improvement. This book serves as a blueprint, so make sure you cop my book and stop playing. All right, now it's just a shameless plug. Number 6, make an extra mortgage payment every year. So what I do is, like, on my properties, whatever, I say, okay, I calculate how much my mortgage payment, I divide by 12, and I pay that extra each month for my mortgage. Why? Because you could actually save or take off, a lot of you guys who have 30-year mortgages on your properties or your personal home, you could save off at least 7 to 8 years of that by just making one extra mortgage payment a year and then breaking it up by those 12 months. That's a small tactic that a lot of people, like I'm 38 years old, so like my parents did that. Like people my parents' age, the baby boomers, the Generation X's, they did a lot of that stuff, and that's how they were able to kind of pay things off. In fact, a lot of them did 15-year mortgages as opposed to 30. But that's just something that if you are trying to, without thinking about it, trying to save in the long run on interest on your mortgage, that's something that you can utilize and start doing in 2022. Number 7. Get out of debt and stop adding more debt. I mean, I can't hone in on this. When I reflect back, debt has stopped me from doing a lot of things. Debt can stop you from, opportunities for lower interest rates. Debt will stop you financially because there's certain things and moves you want to make, but you can't because you have to pay things off. But more importantly, too, a lot of you guys have debt, and because you have a lot of debt and you feel stuck, you start digging a hole for yourself that you can't get out of. And what I'm here to tell you is stop digging a hole, stop digging, which meaning stop putting on more debt. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting on more debt. You got to get rid of that debt. I think for 2022, if you have a lot of debt, don't be shameful, don't get mad, just stop and cease everything you're doing right now and develop a strategy and a plan that's going to overall put you in a better position, which you should actually read a chapter in my book that I actually go into detail about how I paid off $30,000 of credit card debt in about a year and a half. Number 8. So I tried this and this actually worked, and this is something new. This is some new shit I'm dropping on this channel. Nobody steal it. Do a no spend week every month. What I mean by a no spend week, pick a week every month for the next 12 months starting in January 2022 where you don't spend anything. You don't spend no money. No restaurants, no food, no recreation, don't go to the corner store just to pick up a bag of chips. Don't get no lotto tickets, none of that. Do 7 days of no spending. And I'm telling you, if you could do that, that's where you start developing that money-saving habit. The habits, and that right there is going to be a testament of, you're going to realize, like, wow, what really living off your, living below your means really, really means by that, okay? Number 9, this year what I want a lot of us to do is start meal prepping. Let's stop wasting our money. I don't know about you guys, but everywhere, the prices just seem like they tripled. So, like, to get a sandwich and a drink is like $20. You know what I mean? Meal prep, guys. You're going to save a lot of money. Do your budget, allocate how much you're going to spend on food, and prepare all your meals. Number 1 is healthier. Number 2, you realize that you're going to start saving money. And a lot of you guys who are on your weight loss journey, if you start meal prepping and incorporating more healthy dishes, it's going to overall improve your overall health. But also, too, you're going to save a lot of money, man. And a lot of these foods, Popeyes, chicken, Wendy's, I know it sounds good. It's just not good for you. And you're going to save a lot of money in the long run. And number 10, this is important. And I think this is the most important goal that you should have for 2022 for your finances is ask for help. You can't if you can't YouTube your way into becoming a financial expert, position yourself around people who've been there, who've done that, who's helped others, and utilize their knowledge and their wisdom to help you with your current financial situation. That's going to be important, because you want to get your information, and you want to position yourself around people who are either at the level where you want to be, and who could take you under your wing, mentor you, and teach you how to overall improve your financial situation. So those are 10 money goals you should incorporate for 2022. 2022 is fastly approaching, guys. Let's get fit, let's gain wealth, let's improve our lifestyle. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. I hope this information is helpful for you. Peace.